Living Local Carolina with Katie Turner. Local trends, shopping, dining, and more. This is Living Local Carolina.
The following portion of Living Local Carolina is sponsored by Decladerm.
Guys, welcome back to Living Local Carolina. We have a new product to talk about today, Decladerm, and that's why I'm joined by Casey. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? Thanks so much for having me.
I'm excited to learn more about Decladerm. I was reading a little bit because I'm very intrigued. I want to do some preventative stuff with my neck, but this also can help people that are already seeing signs of aging to their necks, right?
You are exactly right. And I love that you said you want to already try it to start preventing, because here's another term to add with that whole turkey neck. Like, we've all heard the turkey neck term, right? But it's also called tech neck because we all do it. We have our phones with us all day. We're working from our phones, not just being on social. And it's starting to give us that, signs of that tech neck or turkey neck. So we all need a little help with a product like Decladerm. It's a neck firming cream. So you want to apply on the neck, the chest, and that décolleté, and it goes to work for you at night. So it really is that extra little help to give us that confidence that we need as we start to age.
And I feel like it's such an easy thing to add to your routine because you're already doing your skincare routine every day. Just put some on your neck and it will look better. And how soon do you start seeing results?
So we had a clinical survey, we had women, and we saw results as early as 2 weeks.
Wow.
So really we say, give it a chance. Do it the full month, 60 days, 90 days and beyond, because one of the great things is it's a product that once it goes to work, the results get better and better over time. So I challenge everybody, take your photo on day 1 and day 30, even if it's just the before and after comparison for yourself. You don't want anybody else to see it, but just keep it on your phone. Day 1, day 30, and day 60, because my mom is famous for not taking the before photo. She's like, that is not going to work. And then she always tells me, I wish I would have taken that before photo. So give it a try.
It's so satisfying too, just to see the little changes that happen. But I'm a little curious too as to what is in Decladerm that makes it so powerful.
Okay, I'm so glad you asked. So really think of it like a trifecta. So the first ingredient is that retinol. We've all heard of retinol, maybe even used it. Think of it like that boxer. It's gonna box out those wrinkles. Then they have an ingredient called bakuchiol. It's a newer ingredient. It's a plant-based ingredient. It is there to help stimulate collagen and smooth the skin. Then they were really smart. They said, hey, we're battling the wrinkles with the retinol, but sometimes folks can be sensitive with retinol. So they added in hyaluronic acid. That's going to bring the moisture to the forefront to really hydrate the skin. So really they were smart with adding in all 3 of those ingredients to help combat, that sensitive kind of delicate skin area.
Very plumping too.
Yes, you totally said it. You can see with our before and afters, like you can really do a lot for the face, makeup and sunscreen and injections, but what can you do for the neck? You really can't do a whole lot. So that's why Decladerm really is ahead of its time.
I love it. Okay, well, if somebody is watching right now, they want to see those before and afters, or they want to learn more, try it for themselves. How can they do that?
So we've got more on our website, lots of good before and afters and more testimonies. It's decladerm.com. So we've all bought those products where we get them, we used it for a month, it didn't work, and we just throw it in our drawer. We give you guys that 60-day money back guarantee. So try it, and if you're not fully satisfied, you can send it back. There's a special just for your viewers if they go online or call. And really we want you guys to take that challenge, take that before and after photo, and you'll be really impressed.
So here's what people don't tell you. They don't tell you that once you turn 50, your neck starts to get wrinkles.
Extra skin here. Very, very saggy.
Like crepe paper, and just a loose skin.
Very bad crepey neck that I was always very self-conscious of.
This portion of Living Local Carolina was sponsored by Decladerm.
We'll be back right after this break with more Living Local Carolina.
The following portion of Living Local Carolina is sponsored by Cambridge Pavers. Welcome to Living Local Carolina, guys. I'm back with my friend Charles Gamarican from Cambridge Pavers. You remember him, right? How are you doing, Charles?
I'm wonderful. How about yourself? And thanks so much for having us again.
Of course. We have to talk planning because this is the time of year where people need to start getting on it. Talking about planning a gorgeous backyard landscape, you guys are the people to call. What do they need to know?
Most importantly, planning your outdoor space is the same way you plan the inside of your home. Every room has a function. That outdoor space should have the same end game, a function. The question you have to ask, how do I want to enjoy that outdoor space? How do I want to entertain my family and friends? Start there, get those questions answered, then we start to proceed.
And I think it could be a little bit daunting for people whenever they see these gorgeous landscapes. They think, oh my goodness, do I need to do all of this at once? Is that the case?
Absolutely not. Folks invest in this extra room, this outdoor space, based on choosing our products, the Cambridge paving stones, wall stones, and our outdoor components, kitchens and fireplaces, based on vibrant colors and perfect textures, smooth, no deflections whatsoever. So this can be done in phases. Costs a lot of money, right? Budget says, I can only do my patio the first year. Well, what you need to do is share with your contractor, well, in year one, I like to do this. Year 4, year 5, my end game, and if I can afford to have it done sooner, I want to add a fully assembled kitchen. I want to add that pergola to protect me from inclement weather so I can truly enjoy this outdoor space 24 months a year. Fireplace, fire pits, all of that can be added in phases. Just share your vision with your contractor.
I like that you can take it step by step, and also because of the armor tech that you guys have, it will last for a long time too. How does that work?
That ArmorTech technology is unique only to Cambridge. It's a manufacturing process trademarked by us. The only manufacturers worldwide who have refined this process. This will assure your investment in those beautiful colors and texture will remain the same for years to come.
Okay, so why don't we talk a little bit more about some of the different features that you can actually have in your outdoor oasis? I know you were saying fire pits, pergolas, but give me some more examples.
So you think about it, when you're entertaining family or even friends, you're cooking food inside and you're coming outside. Why not have that fully assembled kitchen with ovens and grilling and pizza ovens? So you're right at refrigerators. So you're out there utilizing it and enjoying company with your friends. And if you have a pool, you're also able to watch the little ones. That pavilion, magnificent. Protect you so you can use it. Truly, these rooms are used all 4 seasons.
I love it. And where would you recommend that people start to get inspiration when planning their outdoor oasis?
We have a great presence in social media, House, Pinterest, Instagram, our website, CambridgePavers.com, a tremendous gallery of photographs of every category in someone's home. Go to a dealer, which you can also find on our website by putting in your zip code. They have magnificent displays. They also have these outdoor components so the homeowner can actually see part of that planning process. You can also fill out a form. It's going to ask you a few questions about what's your project. Send it in. A qualified contractor will contact you, so it's very interactive and it answers all your questions about any potential maintenance, how to find that contractor, how to plan the project, but most importantly, this outdoor space is visual, and it's going to give you magnificent photography of projects all over the country.
I love it. Well, thank you, Charles. I appreciate it, guys. Go to CambridgePavers.com to learn more information. This portion of Living Local Carolina was sponsored by Cambridge Pavers. Welcome back to Living Local Carolina, everyone. I am excited because today I have Marie Livingston in the studio and we're going to talk about Friendship Place. How are you?
I'm doing well. What about yourself?
I'm doing great.
Good.
So, what's Friendship Place?
Friendship Place, we are often called and referred to as a place of refuge for our neighbors within Georgetown County. We are excited to be able to just creatively meet some pressing unmet needs of our neighbors, to include food insecurity, childhood literacy, as well as just a variety of things that our neighbors are in need of.
And I can imagine, we'll probably get to this in a second, that the community can always help.
Oh,
It's
absolutely.
one of those things.
Absolutely.
So what do you need from the community right now?
Sure. With any of our programs, Georgetown Prays is the foundation. We are a Christian-based nonprofit organization, and we believe in the power of prayer. And so we have a prayer team ministry under the program Georgetown Prays. We're always looking for volunteers for that. So it's simply a time to gather to pray with and for our neighbors. With Georgetown Eats, it addresses food insecurity, where we invite our neighbors to come in and sit down, we fellowship with them, and we provide them with a meal. For some, that's the only meal that they receive for the day. And we're always looking for volunteer cooks, servers, cleaners, etc. for that initiative. We also have Georgetown Lives, where is a hub, and we connect our neighbors to resources, whether it's for utility support, rent support, and or just need a friendly ear to just listen to regarding their situation that they're in. And then Georgetown Learns is for our youth, and we have scholars where we provide childhood literacy 1-to-1 tutor-scholar ratio. We make the learning fun and a high energy environment, and we always need volunteers for that as well.
You guys have really covered the bases.
We try to.
I love that. Well, what feedback have you gotten from the community?
That they're appreciative that we're there for them. They often come, again, as a place of refuge. They don't want to leave. When they come, they just want to stay because it's an environment where it's welcoming and inviting.
All right, well, where can people learn more information about you guys?
We encourage them to visit our website at friendshipplaceinc.org.
Welcome to Epic Discounts by BestReviews.com. I'm Ashley Howard. Take out that phone and scan the QR code and get ready to save big. First up, say goodbye to dingy carpets. This is the Hoover Power Scrub Deluxe Carpet Cleaner Machine. With multi-purpose tools, you're not just cleaning carpets, you're tackling couches, stairs, and upholstery with ease. And yes, deep clean, fast drive. I mean, what's not to love? Now, let's talk laptops. First up, this sleek Lenovo IdeaPad is perfect for school, work, and everything in between. It's got a crisp 15.6-inch Full HD screen, 12 gigabytes of RAM, and not one, but 2 types of storage. Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and even an SD card reader are all included. This HP Stream 14-inch laptop, it might be compact, but it's big on performance. With 16 gigabytes of RAM and a combo 288 gigabyte storage system. It's perfect for students on the move or anyone that just needs a lightweight option. But if you want cutting-edge tech, it's this one right here. The brand new Apple iPad Air 11-inch, powered by the M3 chip built for Apple Intelligence. You're looking at next level speed and a stunning liquid retina display. It includes 256 gigabytes of storage, Wi-Fi, a 12 megapixel front and back camera, Touch ID, and all-day battery life. All right, pool owners, we've got 2 essentials to turn your backyard into a summer-ready retreat. First, the Dolphin Nautilus CC Plus Wi-Fi robotic pool cleaner. This baby scrubs your in-ground pool up to 50 feet all by itself. It climbs walls, works on all pool surfaces, and never needs charging. Just plug and play. And with the app, you can schedule cleanings from anywhere. Finally, power up your pool with the Hayward Power Flow Pool Pump. It's got strong, reliable horsepower motor and runs ultra smooth, making it ideal for above ground pools. You get top-notch water circulation and quieter operation, so your pool stays crystal clear and your summers stay stress-free. Let's get a look at all the products one last time. So whether you're cleaning deep, working smart, or swimming easy, we've got your upgrades. Go ahead and take out your phone, scan the QR code on your screen, and get ready to scan, shop, and save with Epic Discounts by BestReviews.com.
We'll be back right after this break with more Living Local Carolina.
It's a beautiful day today. We are at Meadow Chase Farm, and Kendra, you have been the farm manager here for
10 years.
My gosh. The barn manager, the farm manager, how does that work?
So I take care of the day-to-day operations. I handle horses coming in and being boarders with us. We care for the horses basically 24/7. It's a full care facility. I also run a small lesson program. Before I came here to Meadow Chase, I was a professional horse trainer and riding instructor, and I also judge horse shows. So all that experience led me to recognizing that managing a facility was definitely up my alley.
Definitely. You are truly, truly an expert, and I can tell you love this so much. And we have some girls that are riding behind us right now. These are some of your star pupils, right?
Well, these are some of the girls that started out in the lesson program. They progressed to leasing a horse, where it's really good for the parents. They don't have to commit to owning a horse. And then these particular girls, 3 of them own their own horses now. Another is riding the pony. He's my beginner level lesson pony, and they all started on him.
What do you think are some lessons that somebody can learn from riding horses?
So it takes a lot of understanding patience and understanding that it's a living, breathing creature. It's not a machine. They all have very distinct personalities. Some are very sensitive. They can be opinionated. And it teaches the girls just how to make good, educated decisions and always maintain safety.
I love it. And obviously we have some younger folks that are riding, but you teach lessons for everyone.
Yes, actually we have a nice mix of adults that are here also. These are all privately owned horses. Most of them had to work today. So
of course, it's summer vacation.
Right? Yeah, they're off school.
And we were mentioning this earlier, you guys are kind of like a hidden gem. When you come out here, you can just kind of take a nice breath.
We keep it, again, being a private boarding facility really means that working people are paying for care for their horse because they can't do it on a day-to-day basis. And when they come to the farm, they want to enjoy their horse, enjoy their downtime. We have a very safe atmosphere here. I'm definitely a safety person. It's professional, but it's relaxed, and a great mix of people are here.
These are memory-making moments in
their
lives too. They'll never forget this. Even the little barn cats that are around, I can just tell this is a very special place.
Yes.
Well, if somebody is watching right now and they're interested in taking a lesson, this is the kind of thing that you need to plan for, that you need to call you guys and set up and talk about some stuff.
Yes, we do have a website. I don't manage the website, but we do have a website that you can get some information on. We actually have one of the girls who's riding, she's recently graduated from high school, headed off to college, but she's started beginner level, introductory, learning how to groom a horse, put a saddle on a horse. She'll lead them around and supervise them. That's brand new here. Things change year to year. It just depends on, who we have for horses, who we have for people here. I do offer private riding lessons that are more advanced.
Gotcha, okay. So where can people learn more information?
Like I said, we have a website. We do have a Facebook page. Again, I don't manage those. I'm not really good at that.
You're good at this. That's all that matters.
But yes, if they want to look up, it's Meadow Chase Farm. And like I said, we're right here in Conway, about a mile from International Drive. Very easy to find.
Love it. This would be a great time for me to rip my pants.
No, you're good.
Okay.
Yep, you just give yourself a push. There, girl. Ooh. And then just scoot your jeans wherever they're comfortable.
Don't forget to like our page on Facebook and follow us on Instagram and Twitter. How to use the QR code. Just open the camera app on your smartphone, iPad, or tablet. Point your device at the QR code so the QR code appears on your screen. Your device will recognize the QR code and show you a notification. Click that notification and you'll come to our website. Living Local Carolina, weekday mornings at 9:30 on WBTW News 13.